In this video, I will share the performance of my P2P lending portfolio from March. I will also let you know my opinion on the development of platforms in which I am invested. By the end of this video, you will know how much money I earned from P2P lending last month and what changes I made to my portfolio. Remember that this video is no investment advice. The goal is to show you my current skin in the game and give you essential information that will help you optimize your portfolio. So here is the outstanding portfolio amount at the end of March. On the right, you can see how the portfolio amount has changed over the last month. In March, I increased my portfolio on two well-known platforms, Peerberry and Esketit. Both platforms have been performing as expected over the past few months, which cannot be said about some of the other P2P lending sites. I've slightly decreased my stake on Estate Guru. I did not reinvest my received principal as the platform has yet to prove it can recover the defaulted portfolio, which has increased to 41% in my dashboard. Estate Guru also increased the secondary market fee for sellers to 3%, which is another way to profit from investors caught in Estate Guru's aggressive expansion strategy in Germany. Reviewing our P2P lending portfolio page, you can see that the internal return rate from Estate Guru is below 7%, which does not correlate with what the platform is promising. While the performance of Estate Guru's loans in Estonia remains good, one should be very picky when investing in mortgage-backed loans in other countries. I also withdraw uninvested funds from Robocash as the platform has no loans available that match my auto-invest. My investment on Reinvest24 remained unchanged. The platform still did not release concrete plans to recover delayed loans from Moldova. The rest of the portfolio is performing as expected. What's not performing is Monster. There seems to be no further repayment from Rappi Credit last month. My investment on the Income marketplace continues performing as expected. However, I am very picky about the lender in which I invest due to Income's business model and the nature of a P2P lending marketplace. What's new in my portfolio is my investment on FinTown. This is a platform that pays out interest every month. The revenue is generated from operational short-term rental properties with high occupancy in the city center of Prague. I invested in their promo project, which offers 12% interest per year with a 30-day minimum lockup period and monthly interest payments. This means that I get the interest added to my account monthly and I can exit my position after just 1 month. This was likely a one-time offer to attract new investors. Other projects come with lower rates or longer lockup periods. While I am cautious about investments on new platforms, the terms were very attractive. Usually, only unsecured payday loans in developing countries pay a 12% yield. In this case, it's a short-term rental property in one of the most visited cities in Europe. If you want to learn more about FinTown, read our review on P2P Empire, where we break down the pros and cons of the platform. So, the total outstanding portfolio amount at the end of March was €82,940, 3.7% higher than in the previous month. This portfolio generated a total of €660 in interest in March, which is 2.74% lower than in February. In this chart, you can see the distribution of interest from every platform. More than 50% of my portfolio is invested in Esketit and Peerberry, followed by Robocash with 20% and Estate Guru with 17%. In this chart, you can see the distribution of interest from every platform in March. The default rate of the portfolio has slightly increased due to additional defaulted projects on Estate Guru. The number of delayed loans also increased compared to February. The number of loans in recovery decreased as Peerberry continues to repay war-affected loans. The portfolio in war-affected loans is currently at €4,384, which is 8.77% lower than in February. Regarding loan type, there has not been a lot of change. Short-term loans are still very dominant in the portfolio. What's been increased is the exposure in rental properties. The portfolio is globally diversified across 18 countries on 3 continents. In terms of security, most of the loans are unsecured consumer loans backed by a buyback guarantee. A portion of the portfolio is also backed by a mortgage. To summarize this portfolio update, the average investment per loan in February was €84 and the weighted average interest rate decreased to 11.33%. The portfolio is split across 981 loans in 18 countries. So that's been my portfolio updates. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button and subscribe to get notified about future updates. If you've made any updates to your portfolio, let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching and I'll catch you in the next one.